Hi all, I've got a new can of Bondo here, and I just thought we'd do a quick video on it while I open it. So there's different types of stuff that you can buy to work on your car, but I usually just go with a straight Bondo. Let's see here. So this is Bondo body filler. Original formula for fast, easy repair and restoration of your vehicle. Warning, oxidizer, flammable liquid. Here it says 7 pounds. It is pretty heavy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Directions. So when you're in the store, make sure the red stuff is inside there. So this is almost impossible to pop off without a screwdriver. But if you look inside there, you can kind of see the tube. Guys will pop this off and steal that that red tube there. I think they're making these a little harder to come off. Shit. Okay. So that's what you have to make sure is still in there. Okay. So okay, let's go ahead and pop this so you can see what it looks like. It's like a thick, silly putty type thing, thick Play-Doh. Oop. You can see it's gray. I must have shook it up before I did the video. Okay, you can see it's not quite full. It's probably down 3 inches from the top. So you mix a little bit of the gray stuff with a little bit of the red stuff in the tube, and then it gets hard. It takes about 5 minutes or so to get hard, depending on how much red stuff you put in it. If you put a lot of red stuff in there, it gets hard really fast. This gray stuff by itself, it won't get hard at all, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so since we're here, let's go ahead and read the directions. It's kind of stinky. I'm going to go ahead and put the top back on. Okay, so since we're here, let's read the directions. 3M Bondo repair system. Fill, repair, sand, and feather. Directions. Read all directions and warnings for safe and proper application. Clean surface with warm soapy water or residue remover. Allow to dry. Sand the damaged area with coarse 80 grit sandpaper to remove all paint, primer, and rust down to bare metal. Sand 1 or 2 inches beyond damaged area. Mixing. Need cream hardener. That's this stuff here. Cream hardener. Here, cream hardener. Need cream hardener tube thoroughly. For golf ball size amount of filler, squeeze 1 1/4 inch strip of hardener or mix a 3-inch diameter circle 1/2 inch thick of filler to 3-inch strip of cream hardener. So what they're saying there, if you have a golf ball size of the gray stuff, use 1 1/4 inch of the red stuff. So that's quite a bit of red stuff. Yeah, golf ball size gray, 1 1/4 inch of this. Or they're saying 3-inch diameter, 1/2 inch thick of gray stuff, 3-inch strip of cream hardener. So that's quite a bit of this stuff. I don't think I used that much. Mix thoroughly to uniform color on clean, non-porous surface. Mix only a small amount that can be used within 3 to 4 minutes. Do not add cream hardener, this stuff, in filler container. So don't put all of it in there. Spread initial thin layer of mixed filler over repair and using fine pressure to ensure maximum adhesion. So I think they used to give you a little plastic putty knife. And then the color of the putty knife was the color you were trying to get when you mixed these two. But this one didn't come with that putty knife. And then you would use that same putty knife. It was a little plastic spatula type thing. You would use that to get a nice smooth surface. So I guess they cut that out of the product. I'll allow filler to cure 20 to 30 minutes after you put it on. You know, when you mix it, put it on as fast as possible. Allow filler to cure 30 minutes. Sand with 80 grit sandpaper and feather edge with 180 grit sandpaper. Apply 2-3 coats of primer. 2 or 3 coats of primer. Wow. To cover repair area. Follow paint manufacturer's recommendation. Sand with fine 320 or 400 grit sandpaper. Then there's an optional here. Apply a very thin layer of Bondo glazing and spot putty to fill in pinholes and imperfections. There's another product that comes in like a little tube, and that's used to fill in the little bitty spots that this might leave. Apply a very thin layer of Bondo glazing and spot putty to fill in pinholes or small imperfections. If necessary, sand with 320 or 400 grit sandpaper and top coat with primer and paint. For best results, apply at 45 degrees. Clean or 45 degrees or above. Clean tools with acetone and lacquer thinner. For application and technical information, call 1-800-421-2663 or 404-696-2730. So they're saying to clean your tools with acetone or lacquer thinner. Usually I just wipe them off as fast as possible. Or if it dries on there hard, you can just bust it off with a hammer. You know, just scrape it off with another putty knife or some type of scraper. You know, chisel. Okay. Okay, so I've got a little statue that I want to do a repair on, and that's why I open this now. You might as well tag along. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the cover. That's stinky stuff. Okay, so that should be plenty. So they said 3-inch round, what did they say here? 3-inch, there's this, 3-inch diameter, 1/2 inch thick, 3-inch strip of 3-inch strip of this stuff. So that's quite a bit. See, I'd probably just use like that much. That's probably plenty. This stuff is kind of expensive. It'll get hard. It'll just take a little longer to get hard. So, well, maybe not. That might not be enough, huh? Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Usually you're just looking for that pink color. The pinker it is, the faster it's going to get hard. Okay, so my statue is outside. Let's go outside and we'll apply this.